What's up, people? We're going to get back into today with another Lunala Bonanza. An LB, if you will. The Lunala Bonanza. That's what we're going to be working on today. We did all right so far. We got 15 of them hunted. Now we got to get down to number 16. I'm going to do it as I'm starting this thing. No, because that, who knows? We might not get it. So, yeah, we're going to be working on this today. That's the plan. We'll see what we can do. But I'm almost out of Dynite ore. What happens when I run out of Dynite ore and I can't do one? I guess I have to see it all the way through, or else I'd have to go earn Dynite ore. I guess that would be the path of least resistance, I suppose. But I don't want to do that, so I'll just track it and be careful, I suppose. It's a lot of repetitious behavior, but then again, that is shiny hunting at its core, right? Is repetitious behaviors. So we do what we do when we do it and how we do it, and we do it the way that we've done it when we do it. And it's basically that simple. Oh well. Alright, here we go. I'm just honestly hoping we see the shiny today, because I forgot how much of a drag Dynamax adventures truly are. You know, getting 10 checks in 2 hours isn't terrible. If we look at it that way, it's 20 hours to get to odds, which is just 10 days of doing these live streams. But that assumes that we successfully knock it out every time, which is, you know, a challenge in and of itself. Something different about you. Have you lost some weight? I have lost a little bit of weight. I lost a little bit of weight. That's been going on over a couple months now. But, yeah, weight has been lost for sure. That's the main thing, I think. OND, I saw that I got a gifted in your channel yesterday. And one of my biggest frustrations, now don't take this the wrong way. One of my biggest frustrations is when I get gifts gifted in people's things. Because I've been gifted now 2 months in a row, which means I haven't been able to actually become a member, which is what I like to do first. So gifteds can go to other people. Because I don't mind paying for memberships for people that I enjoy their streams and that hang out here. Like, that's what I would like to do. Eyebrows seem accentuated. They could be, I suppose. So next time you're live, I finally have alerts set. I'm going to go get you 5 gifted memberships because I had somebody gift me for 2 months in a row. So it's only fair that I, you know, that I change up things a bit. I know, dude. 5 nifties coming your way. But seriously, like, it's always cool when I get gifted. But like Joyce, right? Dark Moon Sylveon. I have never bought a membership in her channel, ever. And I've been a member for like 9 months. It's just like, come on, dude, give me a chance. Every time my membership runs out, I get gifted. Mr. Meow the Cat, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Who? Old Nintendo? I don't think so. I think he still has it. Alright, here we go. At least we can cruise through this pretty easily once I have like the actual structure set up. The problem was that I was failing to do things properly. Like, I needed to set this up with the right stuff. But, like, I was trying to attack the Amoonguss, but really just debuffing the Amoonguss is the smartest move. Same with this Persian here. I think debuffing is the smartest move, and then I debuff the Lunala. Cryzen can't get gifted, right, dude? That's what you get when you let your heart win. I don't know if I attack this one or not. I'm just going to screech this one too. Okay, so it uses round on Amoonguss only. Defense is down. Slice Shock should do some damage. Nice. Nice. Okay, that actually speeds me up. Now, I could use this, but I don't want to. Let's go here, which should have Giga Drain first. Priority move. Followed by Inferno, which should do good stuff. Followed by me. Oh, Psyshock, then Persian, then me. Hey, what's up, Hefty? Me. Play rough against Amoongus. Good. And I should be able to hit this with an assurance and be done. I don't know. Is Giga Drain a priority move, or is Amoongus just the slowest, and its first move that it used was possibly Rage Powder's a priority move? I'm not sure. Hefty, how we doing, man? It's baby. Yeah, not too bad. Hey, what's up, Brazzy Live? How you doing? And here we go. Check number 16, ladies and gentles. Ladymen and gentlemen. All right. Fighting, fighting, fighting. Screeching, screeching, screeching. Screeching. Do you even say hello to me? Wait, no, I didn't see you. Carly, I do not have a comment from you in the chat. Hi, you funny lady. You funny, funny lady. This is Gen X will probably have a beard back. What are you guys talking about? What's up, Bean? YouTube's been blocking a ton of messages. Interesting. Bean, how you doing? Good to see you. Carly, knowing you, it was seriously so funny. You've been crushing it. You're just the elephant in the room. What's up with Amoongus's mouth? Yeah, what's up with Amoongus's mouth? Amoongus. Amoongus. What's up, AJ? How you doing, buddy? Amoongus. Yes, you guys, I shaved my beard. I did. It needed to be trimmed, and I was just kind of over it. And every now and again, I shave my beard completely down to let my skin heal underneath, because beards are very bad for your skin. Like, they just are. They're just not good for your skin. Hi, little baby. Hi. What are you doing? Hey, don't be weird. Hey. Hey. Come say hi. You're sweet. Hey. Hey, you're not getting up on that table. They're really bad for your skin, and so every now and again I give it a chance to heal underneath. And you know, this is gonna sound like super depressing, but I'm sure lots of people out there have felt this at some point in time. I just needed to feel in control of something. I don't know why, I don't know what, but I just needed to do myself a favor and be in control of one aspect of my life. And the aspect of my life I chose to be in control of was my facial hair. And I stand by it. I stand by my decision to be in control of something. Why do you think I've dyed my hair so many colors over the years? I wasn't going to say it. I wasn't going to say what my thought was, which is like every woman out there will understand this because y'all be dyeing your hair like crazy. But like that's actually, I think that's part of what it is. Like this is just I had a chance to have some elements of my life that was actually under my control. What's your birthday Pokemon? I don't know what that means. Is there a birthday Pokemon? Oh, I guess there would be. My birthday Pokemon is... Natasha, you're just a legend. Let's see. Wo-Chien. Wo-Chien is my birthday Pokemon. Neat. That's cool. Oh my god, I want to start doing people's birthday Pokemon. I'm gonna go check Carly May's birthday Pokemon. Well, Carly May could technically have 2 birthday Pokemon, if we're being honest with you. Carly could have Samurott, or she could have Lairon. Not awesome birthday Pokemon, if we're being real with each other. Not awesome birthday Pokemon. But like, this is a cool idea. Kind of trash, but that's okay. Everyone born in November and December punching the air right now. Hey, unless you go the European way, then you're still screwed. Unless you're... That's not true. That's not true. Anything from December or November 1st through 10th, you're good. And anything October 1st through 10th, 1st through 25th, you're good. So it's pretty neat. So that's not bad. That's not bad. Zebstrika, nice. Yeah, like European, you could still do a handful of things. If you're North America calendaring it, then yes, people in December and November are punching the air. I have a feeling after Friday, though, November will be covered. I have a feeling after Friday, November will be covered. Neat. Bean, thank you. That was a really cool thing that you've done. That was a really cool thing that you've done for me today. I never really thought about that. Wo-Chien is a cool Pokemon now. I mean, it was always cool, but Shiny Wo-Chien's definitely cool. Breakers over. See you later. Bye. Bye, friend. Bye, friend. All right, you guys. Here we go. Let's freaking screech this. My best friend's Pokemon is Politoed. Nice. Okay. You guys are all in on the joke. Next time somebody comes in here that's brand new that makes a comment about my beard, we all need to pretend like I never had one. Or like, let's gaslight whoever it is. I think gaslighting the next person that comes in to talk about the beard would be a really fun game to play. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I've never had a beard. Like, one of the defining characteristics for my live stream is that I've always been clean shaven. I've talked about how much I hate beards so much. How beards are just makeup for men. How beards are just... My birthday Pokemon is Rowlet. Hefty, that's pretty sweet. Hefty, that's a good one. That's a good one. You must have thinking of that other streamer. Hefty. Carly, when's your routine? Because you are just on a freaking roll right now. They should call you Butter, Carly May, because you are on a roll. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be here all day. I'm going to be opening up for famous comedian Carly May. I have a notoriously large beard. Been spending most our lives living in a Hefty's paradise. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of comics, I take a look at my shelf and realize there's not enough. This is my Hefty's Paradise song. I've been reading and buying so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. What do you guys think? Been spending most our lives living in a Hefty's paradise. Do you really love the leopard, or are you just saying you love the leopard? Who's this handsome young lad? Oh, thanks, man. What's up, Loops? Should I just write an entire Hefty's Paradise? Start to finish? Just a whole thing? That would be really stupid, I think. I think I'm going to do it. And then tomorrow I'll wrap the whole thing. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of Heft. Is it the shadow of the valley of Heft? Oops. See, I'm already screwing it up. As I walk through the shadow of the valley of Heft, I take a look at my shelf and realize there's nothing left. So I've been collecting and reading so long that even the comic shop thinks my mind is gone. Something like that. Something like that. I think it's got to be something along those lines. Nice. Good sucker punch. How about some Ashwins? Quabity Ashwins. Nice. Loving that. Loving that for me. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow. How about one more thing here? How about one more Shadow Ball? That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. We need a Quabity. J.R. Tolkien. There's another R in there. You forgot the R's. You forgot both of the R's in J.R.R. Tolkien. All right, here we go. I know I got like 1 energy left, or 1 HP left, but we're doing it. Your eyebrows look like the McDonald's logo. Thanks, Luck One Fur. I love luck. My favorite thing is luck. I could be one for luck. Michael Paver. I hardly know her. Been spinning most of life, living in a gangster's paradise. I can't believe you're making a parody of Amish Paradise right now. I know, dude. Crazy. No. No. This is not good. This is not good. A sub? Dude, Lucifer, thank you so much. That should bring us up to 8160. Nice. Speak of the devil. Okay, growing even stronger. Only 2 KOs. Play rough should do it. Thanks, team. I'm Dilfk. Hello, Dilfk. I'm sorry, but you can never achieve Dilk. Did it eat my last comment too? Your last comment I see was Rasbestos. Appreciate you parodying a well-known song by changing lyrics to be about my hobby, but I think you missed my hilarious follow-up to my original message. I did. I'm not missing anything, you guys. I'm missing nothing. The last message from Hefty says, "Hi, Loops." The one before that is, "Her name is Katie." Are you streaming the Pokemon Day? No, I don't think so, Nintendo. I don't know what my Friday schedule looks like, but there's like a lot of people that do it that day, and honestly, I don't know if I will. I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm not sure. Use AI so it's actually Coolio's voice. It's possible that I can do this. That was it. Her name is Katie. Okay. Hefty, yes. Understood. Sorry, I moved on so fast. It was a great joke. Your eyebrows look like Ursula's eyebrows. You guys, Ursula might be a new one. I do not know if anybody has ever compared my eyebrows to that of the Queen of the Ocean, the evil ocean witch Ursula. Eyebrow committee, what are we thinking? Thumbs up, thumbs down on Ursula from The Little Mermaid. What do we think? I feel like that's a new one. I think that might be a... We got thumbs up from Hefty. I think we might have a new mod coming in. I got 1 thumbs up. You know what? I'm going to give it a thumbs up. I think that's good. I think we're going to get it. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, due to an exceptional eyebrow joke, please welcome Luck1for030 to the mod squad as a new standard moderator. Very exciting. Luck1for, welcome. Oh my god. My mods are not allowed to comment on animated characters and their diva status. It's literally the only rule that I have for my mods, and you broke it with your first message. I'm sorry, but you can no longer be a mod on the channel. It's not that hard to not break the rules, you guys. I mean, my goodness. What's up, Bam Bam? It's not that hard. It's not that hard. It's very straightforward. The only rule that my mods have, the only rule, you broke it with your first message as a mod. All right. What's the reset count? That's how many we've seen. Trying to make new mod friends. Why can't y'all follow the rules? Exactly. Never identify a woman as a diva. If she's a diva, she already knows that she doesn't need anyone to tell her. That's true. My wife's been watching this Tyra Banks documentary, and I just know that. If you see Amba, you are dyslexic. Oh. Oh. All right, here we go. Actually, I have shiny Lunala. That's nice. I actually want to go to Club Aqua more than I want to go to Club Haunted House. I named mine Eclipse in a Pokeball to match. Nice. Dang it. This is going to time out poorly. If I also name mine Eclipse. Oh my god, I didn't even show you guys. Hang on. Hang on. Hang tight, little babies. Papa's got something to show you. Literally, Carly, that's what I'm going to do. You're so funny. She's on the ball. She's just so smart all the time. There's my Psyduck ball with my Misty's Psyduck card. Okay, how about you focus up, you little dink? What's happening? I don't want that. Why did that just do that? Why did that just do that? Why did that just do that? What is happening? What is going on? What? Why? Why? Is that better? I don't know. But there you go. Why won't you focus? Maybe I gotta get my... Ah! Ah! This is what I'm saying. This is the problem with technology. There we go. Oh, this is making me mad. The influencer hand thing like this. Blah, blah, blah. But like, why would this not be focusing up? You know what? What's Spotlight do? That's not working. What does this do? Oh, God. What does that do? Focus. Oh, that's the button I was looking for. Whoops. Oh, whoops. Ooh. Oh, God. Oh, all right. There we go. There. There. I don't know what that does. That's what I was looking for, though. All right, so there's my little Psyduck ball. And when I have everything together, it looks like this. When I properly have things placed here, we got Psyduck and Misty on the tray. And it looks like that. I don't know. I'm a big fan of it. I think the Psyduck ball is amazing, and I can't wait to do a shiny one. Problem is, the bill for Psyduck is not the same on the shiny. It's like a weird gray-white, basically. So I gotta find a good color that kind of matches the gray-white. I think I found one, but it's from a brand that I've never heard of, so I'm gonna have to like test it out or whatever. But yeah, kind of exciting. This is honestly probably one of my... Oh no, I broke it! Oh, that's not good. Oh, no. And I'm never going to be able to get that out. I got to reprint this whole thing. Bummer. When it dropped, it snapped. I'm going to have to reprint this whole ball. I shouldn't have super glued it together. What a bummer. I will never be able to get that out. Oh, heartbreak. Absolute heartbreak. All right, well. Now I get to reprint a Psyduck ball. It only took a couple hours, so I can get it done maybe this weekend or sometime. I'm just glad that I know what it looks like now and I have it. But what a bummer. What a bummer. Its little head broke. Skibbity Toilet, yes, Sheletsky. Thank you for the intelligent comments there. Appreciate you. Appreciate you using your thinker to do that. Bummer. I can't believe that broke. Have to do greater infill on that, I suppose. Oh, well. So if anybody wants a Psyduck ball that doesn't have its little head, I suppose I can give it to you. But that is a bummer. Dang. Reprint. My first reprint. Not bad. Favorite Pokemon? Marshadow. So yeah, looks like we'll be printing a new Psyduck. Send it with ours? I can do that. I think there should be room in the box. I'll try and super glue it back together. I'll try and super glue it back together. I suppose I could do that for myself, but I don't want that. Hope it'll be shiny. Same. Dang, what a bummer. What a bummer. That's part of the downside, though. Plastic is sometimes a little fragile. Make it a top hat? Oh, I probably could do that. A little Psyduck top hat. Let's see. After coming back from an AJ Styles Hall of Fame, I want to see it shine. That's it. That's it. All right. Is it shiny? It is not shiny. It is regular purple. AJ Styles Hall of Fame. Give it a Misty Wig since it's Misty Psyduck. I could do that. Give it a little Misty Wig. Such a bummer, though. Such a bummer. I got another ball printing right now. Bummerino. Other balls look pretty good so far. Still a lot that I could do to clean them up, but in general they're pretty good. Can't just ask that. It's true. Context is very important. But I'm learning. I'm learning more and more every day about how to make nice, clean, successful prints. But yeah, so far I'm happy with them. I'm printing a heavy ball today. Doing a heavy ball. What's up, Matt? Happy 35 months to you, my dude. Hope you're doing all right.
Good morning.
Good morning. You guys, let me tell you what. Finding a complete in-box Pokemon Yellow that is a true complete in-box is difficult. There is a couple that I found on eBay, but they seem to be what's called Frankenbox. Or Franken-complete. I like Frankenbox better. Where it's not necessarily true complete in box, but rather it is like compiled of pieces that have been put together from other sets. Because there's like very specific combinations of inserts and items that can be present in a Pokemon Yellow game. And I have not been able to find what I'm looking for yet. and it's honestly kind of difficult. And I refuse to buy one that doesn't meet the exact specifications of what I'm looking for. Like, I don't want to buy a Frankenbox, despite it technically having everything that it needs. It doesn't have everything it needs from the OG, and that's really what I want. I've been very particular about this, and it's kind of crazy. Like, if you guys went right now to look at Pokemon Yellow, I bet most would be like, oh yeah, that one's good, but it's actually not, and it's really frustrating. Because there are 4 versions of Pokemon Yellow that were printed. There was a white ESRB rating, a no ESRB rating, and then a black ESRB rating, and then a second black ESRB rating. And they have different, like, combinations of things. There's one black ESRB rating that is 83% made of fiber for the box, and there's one that's 100% fiber for the box. So it's very interesting. Where are you from? Where are we all from, Jamal? You know what I mean? Like, if we think about it, where are all of us from? Where did all of this begin? And where will it end? But for me personally, the U.S. Live in Canada. From the U.S. Shaved? What? My head? Yeah. I shave my head a couple times a week. Okay, so I'm second. Giga Drain's third. Giga Drain is fourth. Trick Room. So now we've switched everything up. So I'm gonna go second to last. So I might as well attack. It doesn't really do much benefit to go. Trick Room, I think, is a silly move. Priority moves are silly. There should be no such thing as a priority move. McDowell, must have been a while since you were here. He's been shaving his head for a while. No, yeah, it's true. I've been shaving my head for over, like, 2 years now. Yeah, just about 2 years. Over 2 years. Two and half, actually. 2.5 years. You guys, I'm going to Portugal in 3 weeks. Oh, freaking out about it. I got your nose. I've got your nose. What's up, Ghost Benyo? How you doing? Yesterday, you've said I've got you our nose, and I almost made fun of you, but I didn't. I waited till today. What's up, Joni Knotts? How you doing? Like Joni Mitchell, except for about knots. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you're not till it's died? Hey, paradise, put up a Flying Dutchman. Took all the knots and put them in a knot museum. They charge the people $1 and I have to untie them. I'm pretty good at, Thanks, Hefty. Thanks, I'll be here all week. Alright, Poltergeist, Swiftly, Taylor Swift. Living up right now, I'm eating my kids' Eggo waffles. I hope that, like, they had them on the plate and you just came up and just started scarfing their waffles down in front of their face that you paid for and you remind them of it. I love not humor. big not humor guy. Hey, what's up, Rosie? How you doing? Magic Coat. Sucker Punch. Meant to put an apostrophe there. It's only one kid living with us right now. She's the baby, and though she's an adult. And now you're eating her Eggo waffles. Okay, we should quality Ashu once this Moongeist don't kill me. Oh my god. Just a solid moon... A well-placed Moongeist. I've said this since I was a kid. A well-placed Moongeist is unlike anything else in this world. Okay, off today because of snow, but I'm at work with my mother right now. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Hope your ma's doing well. Is this really the 4th? Does that make sense? Does 4 make sense? 15. Let's see. There's 1 check. One check. 2 check. 18. Yeah, I guess so. Dang. How often do you tend to your brows? About once a month or so. I'll go get them professionally cleaned up. Is this right? I feel like it's not. Okay, so there's 16 checks. There's 17 checks. There's 18 checks. And there's 19 checks. Yeah. Okay, cool. I guess it is 19. Amazing. All right, so let's get on to number 20. Yes. Yes, take my ore, you ore. Your mother's an ore. Lunala. Yes. I don't want no friends. Yes. Leapod. I'm pretty good at Pokemon noises, honestly. Like, you could ask me for any Pokemon noise, and I could probably give it to you. To, like, 10% accuracy. Here we go. Do Munchlax noise. There you go. All right, here we go. Let's knock it out. Let's do something here. I'm just going to start talking, and whenever a topic sticks that you guys think is worth talking about, we'll just get talking about it. Let's see. Different ways to eat normal foods. Normal ways to eat different foods. Shoes. Stickers. Prison reform. Television shows that start with one word and end with another word that's different than the first word. Cereal with milk, dry, or other. Cereal with milk. People who eat cereal dry are either toddlers or sociopaths. People who eat cereal with something other than milk or dry are absolute psychopaths who should be institutionalized. Prison reform. All right, here's what I think we should do. I think that anyone who lives in Australia should be kicked out of the country. I think we should take every Australian and say, you guys have 5 years to find somewhere else to live. Then, I think we should take every prisoner that currently exists in the United States of America and Canada and get them on a bus to Australia. Put that bus on a ferry. That ferry continues to go all the way to Australia. Now, you might be saying, why? Why would we take people, remove them from mainland, and take them somewhere else? Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to give them great living conditions. Yes, part of their punishment is going to be that they had to relocate and that they're far away from everything. That's part of the reform process. But Australia also has one of the longest and most plentiful growing seasons of anywhere in the entire world. And so we put all these people out on a farm. We have them basically solve the food crisis in the entire world, not just the United States. We could literally solve global hunger by just ensuring that we're constantly farming in a rotational crop sort of situation. And once that's done, we can export all those crops. And as a result of our prison reform, give them away for free. And we teach them all how to be proper farmers. It's a sustainable thing. And then now we have just crops and food for everyone because now our prisoners are out of these prisons. And then we take those prisons that currently exist and we turn them into homeless and mental health reform facilities where people can have a place that they can go if they currently don't have a place to go. But if they stay there too long, straight to Australia. You shaved my head? Yeah, I shave my head basically a couple times a week. There you go. I've just fixed prisons. Madagascar, Gladagaskar, Sadagaskar, Adagaskar. Sure is. I used to wear a shirt made of corn. It was my crop top. Nice. Nice. Big one. That's Big Dog right there. This Big Dog chilling on the roof. I'd like to see anybody find a hole in my plan. I know you can't because it's a perfect plan. But seriously, try. Go ahead, King. Try and find a flaw. You won't. Should donuts have holes? Yeah, that's what makes a donut a donut. A donut with no hole is a Danish. I Fixed Prisons kind of summed it up. There you go. There's always an Madagascar somewhere. A flute with no holes is not a flute, and a donut with no holes is a Danish. Turn of the baby-faced assassin? Yourself? What's up, Scribble? How you doing? Scribble, I picture you having a big burly beard. Like one that goes all the way down to like your mid-pectoralis majoris. All right, y'all. Here we go. Check number 20. Check number 20. Wouldn't the cost to live in whatever you're sending the prisoners increase to help? Wouldn't the cost to live in wherever you're sending the prisoners increase to help house the inmates? No. No, of course it wouldn't. I can think of about 28 million issues with your... name one. Name one. Like, that's the thing. Name one. I said if anybody can name an issue, you said that you can think of 28 million. I haven't heard you name one because I probably got a counterpoint for it to fix prisons. I've been thinking about fixing prisons for like 10 years now. Aurelius, he'll find a place to live. I'm not worried about him. He'll be fine. Putting the bus on the ferry seems a bit silly. Yeah, but if you put them on a bus, they'll think that they're going to be transported to a different prison. If you say we're getting you plane tickets, they're going to know something's up, right? Like you have to put them on a bus to keep up the illusion. He wants me to cook for / with him. There you go. See, Aurelius is already taken care of. Chris Hemsworth. I'm sure that dude spends most of his time in honestly, is 28 million the population of Australia. Carly, if 28 million is the population of Australia. No, it is 28 million. That is so unbelievably witty and smart. Carly is killing it today. I mean, you guys, this is unreal. This is an unbelievable streak that she is on. She is currently batting 1,000 with no chance of striking out. Should they figure out something once they board the ferry? No. Because every single one of them would be put to sleep. Like not like it kind of like think about Avatar. You know how they were putting like a cryo sleep on their way? That's what would happen to your prisoners. You would just fill the bus with cryo. You guys, listen, I've thought this through. So kidnapping. No, they're adults. Donut dough. Yes. Art tutorials and fun. It was super funny the first time. That's why I didn't read it, because I didn't want people to be like, oh my God, dude, that's the funniest thing ever. How would you ever outdo that? But thank you for doubling down on it. Come shine for the cookies. Put to sleep, like knocked out temporarily. Are they consenting to being put to sleep? They're in prison. Part of prison reform is that in transit they have no rights. That's part of prison reform. That would be written into the law that in transit only they forfeit all rights. Well, they forfeit all rights to consent to not being put to sleep and put on a ferry and ferried to Australia. Those particular rights get those get lifted. They're still humans. They are. Their dignity stays intact, just not their consciousness. Just not their consciousness. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You guys don't need to worry about stuff like that. I'm taking care of that in prison reform. This all seems immoral. I don't see how. I'm literally solving world hunger. So let me, yeah, Evie Snow. You're trying to tell me that you would rather that a bunch of people across the world starve and don't get to eat and don't get to have meals, as opposed to we provide proper reform for prisoners by teaching them how to basically do a hard day's work. They learn what it takes to farm, and then that service is now transferable once they're out and in the real world. And in the trade-off for that, everybody in the world gets to eat, and nobody has an empty belly. Trying to tell me that is immoral? Guess it's par for the course in America? Don't even get me started on that. Don't even get me started on that. There are countries where it literally goes men, house cat, women. That's the thing that exists. America's the greatest. I'm solving how you see a donut. Thank you. I'm sure if you were to a warden, you'd probably take a Sharpie to their face while they're asleep. No. That's not in prison reform. You can't draw on their face while they're sleeping. That is not in prison reform. It is simple as this. And what if the inmates commit crime again? Okay, so I'm glad you asked that question. If an inmate commits a crime again, you bring them back to the U.S., but they're not allowed to eat until they decide, I want to go back to Australia because hunger is terrible. I see what this is like now. So we teach them what they're doing and make them want to go back. Do they have to make their own way back to the U.S. when the time is served? Nope. Nope. When their time is done, they get put on a cruise back to the United States of America. They get put on like a carnival cruise. And on that carnival cruise, there will be a bus. Just as kind of like a symbolic thing. Do donuts have nuts in them? No. When did you shave your beard? I don't remember. I always shave my beard. I don't remember the last time I had a beard. Are they allowed excursions? And who's paying for this cruise? Well, some of the crops are going to have to be sold, right? And so the sold crops, because like, there's going to be a surplus. So then we're going to have to start to sell the crops off to do other things with them, right? And so some of those sold crops, those are going to pay for the cruises. But you would time it out. So like, not everybody's going to get out at the same time. You kind of would say like, okay, you folks are going to get out at this time, and then you're going to take this cruise. Are they allowed excursions? That's a good question. Excursions, doing things outside in Australia. I think yes. But most of their excursions will have to be to other prison farms. I think they're going to have to. They're going to have to visit other prison farms. Because what if another prison farm? You think there'll be a surplus in crops while also solving world hunger? I don't think you understand how many crops you're going to be able to grow. So essentially, you're going to force prisoners to do hard labor. No, it's not going to be hard labor. It's going to be an honest day's work. It's not going to be forcing them to do hard labor. It's going to be an honest day's work. Honest day's work. That's a very important distinction. And force any prisoner to commit crime again to starve, yes, until they decide they want to change their ways. It's not that they want to change their ways. It's so they can see what their hard day's work, what their honest day's work, so that they can see what it's doing to benefit the world. Because starvation would be terrible. That'd be a terrible experience. That would be worse than a prison in some ways. So think about, like, you have the choice now. Honest day's work? Have you never worked an honest day before? Right? You work up from the sun to the sun. You work up in the morning, you go tend to the crops, you do things that you need to do, and then you go to sleep knowing I put in an honest day's work. We're not working these people to death. That would be crazy. That would be criminal. Farmers don't work themselves to death. There's farmers everywhere. Do you see dead farmers? Sometimes, but most of the time farmers are alive. And so we're doing the same thing. We're just teaching them how to properly farm and giving them agriculture skills. It's a great thing. And I already said in the beginning, the living conditions in these prisons would be nice. What will they have allowed to do on the cruise? Listen to and perform a lot of Godier karaoke. a ton of Godier. It's going to be only Godier. It will be Godier exclusive. Karaoke on the cruise. That's the only entertainment. I know a farmer who died. I've known one too. Just touched my eyeball. But did they starve? Probably not. Skibidi toilet. Dude, Pokemon Skibidi toilet going to be announced on Thursday? Friday? Isn't there a separate Pokopia thing today? Am I wrong? I thought there was a separate Pokopia thing announcement or kind of like deep dive or something today. Pokopia. Friday, what's on Friday? It's like the Pokemon Presents for Pokemon Day. Okay, let's see. What is recidivism? That's a word I don't know. The tendency of a convicted criminal to reoffend? I don't know. Because, listen, prison's not supposed to be like the greatest thing ever, but I think right now prison is way too aggressive. So this is kind of like finding that healthy middle ground where they would think to themselves, do I really want to go back to Australia and really go back to the farm? Is this crime worth it? And if they do it again, back to the farm. Would they rather go back to prison? Come on. They would find jobs in agriculture, though. Okay, there are 1.254 million people currently incarcerated in the United States of America. All right, so 1.254. All right, let's see. How many agriculture jobs are there in the U.S. right now? In the agriculture, there's over 22 million people that are directly employed. So now we got to figure out how many open are there. Over 47 million people in the U.S. work in the agricultural and food industries. 1 in 12 jobs. So I don't think there's going to be any sort of short supply of that. How'd they adapt to change in the real world again? Just like real prison. What if they lack facilities to get back on their feet or lack support? They won't. They won't. That's part of prison reform. You shaved? In my head? Yep. Farming skills can be transferred over to other industries like content creation, farming simulator. True. They got farming simulator content creation options. So what's the bet that made you shave? I shave my head every single couple days, you guys. All right, here we go. Let's go check number 21. 19 plus 1. Shave your eyebrows every couple days too? No, I leave those. Since 2020, employment in agriculture has increased by over 1 million jobs. Wow. Think you'll ever grow a beard in your life? I don't know. I haven't decided. I think I probably could grow a good beard. I just haven't decided if I ever want to. Ah! We go again. Go. I'm saying shiny bat in under 50. I would love that. What color would the uniforms be? Rainbow striped. Who's this young buck running next stream? Hubba hubba. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll be here all week. Rainbow striped. Think of Joseph in the Technicolor dream coat. Let me just pull up a picture of that for you. Hey, Jamie, can you pull up that picture? I'm thinking something that looks a little bit like this. Like all of the uniforms will look like Don Osmond. Yeah, I think all the uniforms will look like Don Osmond and Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat. We're talking a little bit like this. Something like this. That's every prisoner would just basically look like old Donny Osmond right there. Something like this. That's kind of what I'm thinking. It's kind of what I'm thinking when we think about prison reform, is we just look at this guy right here. Oh, Donnie! Donnie! Alright, here we go. This feels like cruel and unusual punishment. No, it isn't. They get to all wear Technicolor farming dream coats. Grow up. I'm looking good with the shave. My head, thank you. What is a Blackpool grime? Lex Luthor. Oh, Lexi. Oh, Lexicon Luthor. You look great in a beard, I imagine. You should go to Soul Patch for us. I was actually thinking about it. Just one nice little thing here. Blackpool's gone, keep on rolling, Mississippi mud, won't you keep on slinging? Nothing like slinging Mississippi mud. All right, let me see right here. Let me Blackpool's grime. Blackpool grime. I don't know what that is. Looks like MGK. Just kidding, I won't do that again. Come on, England! Mom. Oh, man. Has anybody here been to Portugal before? I feel like for people in, like, Western Europe, going to Portugal is like going to Wisconsin. Can you put a soul patch filter or one that has a pigeon? I don't have filters, unfortunately. If you take off your hat, you look like those kids that shake John Cena's hand. Oh my god. Oh my god, are you going for business or pleasure? Business. Hang on, you guys. Now I'm distracted. Razzie has fully distracted me. This stinks. I'm about to waste so much time that I could just be, like, actively streaming. This is terrible. Okay, let's see. This should work. This should work. Scooch again. Okay, I think this will work. See, how do I do this? Oh no. Oh no. How do I do a background replacement? What am I doing? This is not good. I don't know what I've just done. This is so funny. Why have you shaved beard and mustache? You look good to beard and mustache. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never had a beard. Where? Okay, no, I don't want this. I don't want it. Yes, that. Okay, I don't want that. What do I want? How do I replace my background? I think I do this. There we go. Okay. Gallery. Here we go. Add a background. All right, there, back to normal, back to life, back to reality. Jeez. Worth the 5 minutes of setup. Thanks, guys. What's up? How we doing, Brad? Wow. Wow. I'm glad we went on that journey together. Thanks. Thank you, Carly. I loved you in Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Come on. Oh, come on. Get up, sir. Get up, sir. Sir, get up. Remember to brush your teeth this morning? Like, actually, yes. Oh my god, dude. What's up, Jess? How you doing? Content all 8.1K I must subscribe to. I didn't get here by being normal. My goodness. Please let me hit before I get hit. Please let me hit before I get hit. Please let me hit before I get hit. Ah, nice. Nah. Wilden sap. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Been spending most our lives living in an Australian prison camp, farm, retreat. I don't know why this song is stuck in my head. Shadow Ball, not good. Not great. Not great here, Bob. A small light hit, not bad. Haven't had power since 10 p.m. Sunday and don't expect back till tomorrow. That's crazy. What's up, Dumb Monkey? How you doing? That's a crazy amount of time to not have power. Okay, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit here. I think we unfortunately need to drop the defense a little bit. Not great. Not good. We're gonna lose this one. I have parents, but they don't have water. That's incredible. What is the hell? I don't know. Place I'm probably gonna see someday. Dang, we're gonna lose this one. It's a bummer. I mean, we would need some miracle to survive this. Crap, I don't even know how we lost this one. Just poor timing, I suppose. I came into it really weak. Effective. Skitter smack. What the hell happened to your beard? I don't know why people keep asking that. I've literally never had a beard. I am clean shaven and have been forever. That's it. Okay, we might have a miracle here, baby. Nope, that's it. That's it. Bummer. All right, back at it. I blame Cena. It might have been Cena. Looking for the one. Have you seen her? Trina, Jennifer Lopez, 4 kids. Couldn't sleep because we left Stella home because we were going to go back, but Hub started and had that sensation again, so he's going to get her now. Bull, let me come with him. Oh, I hope everything's all right. Double tap screen on mobile. It's true. It's the easiest way to like, and it doesn't cost you a thing. I really wish I wouldn't have glued this Psyduck together. I literally have to redo the whole thing. I'm gonna have to do it again. Next time I won't glue the top part in. Have my interim probation review at work on Monday. Can't believe that'll be a month that I've been there. What is the probation period? 2 months or 3? What cost of calories is doing the action? I love me some calories. Just kidding. I don't like calories at all. Yeah, I saw him, Jess. I just haven't had a chance yet. But I will have a chance. Don't you worry about that. A chance will be had. Check out the subreddit. Oh, I've actually been there. Oh, wait, hang on. Subreddit? I don't remember the subreddit, but I have been to the Uranus Fudge Factory before. So here, just shiny hunting. Nice. Same. 3 months. My stream skipped. Not sure if it ate my message. It did eat your message. Regina Robot. Okay. Nice. 3 years is awesome. Or 3 months is awesome. Let's see. YouTube needs to fix this chat bug thing. Just another YouTube bug. I swear to God. I've never seen something that has this many, like, random afflictions. Okay, let's see. Let's get through this one. Okay, so in 21... Oh, no! Robert Carradine's dead. The dad on Lizzie McGuire. And Revenge of the Nerds. That's sad. I liked him. He seemed like a good dude. I don't love that. Don't love that. Don't love that for him. Can you pin or retract your own messages? Yes. Interesting to the fact, or interesting that I can do it? McRoss, exactly. Hopefully that means they fixed it. I mean, it seems to work for me. I'm just going to pump through this one, I think. Just try and hit this thing with as much as we can give it. Good job. What did you guys want to be when you grew up? Like, when you were a kid, what did you want to do for work? And, like, if you are a kid, don't say, like, I am a kid, but this is what I want to do. Just talk about what do you want to do. But, like, genuinely, what did you want to do when you grew up? And how does it compare to what you're doing now? Egyptologist astronaut? Like somebody who studies the pyramids from space? Yep, there they are. Culinary chef. We have a big cooking school in our neck of the woods. Amazing. I want to be a veterinarian or a lawyer. Interesting. Teacher and then a mom. I'm neither of those things. I think that... correct. You're not a mother. But I think that, like, being a formal teacher and teaching are not mutually exclusive. I want to play. What was the question? What did you want to be when you grew up? Like, when you were a kid, what was kind of your, like, this is what I would love to do if I had the opportunity to do it? What did you want to do when you grew up? I had a couple different phases that I went through. The first one was I wanted to be a professional chef. I wanted to do that for a really long time. And then I actually wanted to be a meteorologist for a while as well. And I wanted to particularly to be one of the people that flew the planes over the hurricanes and, like, did the readings. I always thought that would be a really cool job. But yeah, it was mostly meteorologist and then the hurricane pilot. I don't really know what that be. Wanted to go to the CIA, but I wasn't accepted. Like, actually, though. Got a degree in restaurant management, used it for like 3 years before becoming a funeral home family service counselor. Then I got an automotive industry and been in it for almost 21 years. Wow, that's a crazy career, honestly. Never really for professional cooking. It's true. Want to be married and 100 kids, so I could have 100 friends, and no one could say no to being my friend. Culinary Institute of America. Oh, gotcha. Let's see. I wanted to teach first graders. My mom told me that everyone wants to be a first grade teacher, so it'd be impossible to get a job either that age group, so I gave up that dream. Wow. I'm sorry that happened to you. I think you would have been an excellent teacher. This has been a banger stream. I mean, just crushing it on all fronts. Except the shiny getting. Not that front. That front we've been struggling with. It's a school. The Culinary Institute of America. God, what a terrible command when we really think about it and boil it down. I love it. Charge my phone. I'm gonna say hi and present my attendance and then leave. Well, thank you. Thanks for reporting to the class. Goodbye, Ninjardle. I really wanted to be a comic book artist or writer, but I had and continue to have no talent in those fields. Oh, Hefty. I decided I want to start playing a game on stream. The game is, I'm going to look up, you look very different without the beard. Joseph, people have said that to me. I have had a clean shaved face for like years. I don't remember the last time I had a beard. Hefty, I was going to play a game where I Googled like famous lines from comics, and I wanted to see if you would remember or recall the comic that it is from. I also wanted to be a journalist at one point. So my next question, how have you, this is not just for Carly, this is for everybody. How have you like found ways to live out what you wanted to do without doing it as a career? Like for me, I love to cook, and I cook all the time, and I cook new recipes, and I try new foods, and I eat new foods, and I go to new places, and I watch cooking videos on YouTube, and I watch shows about cooking, and I watch movies about cooking, and like I like food for me is a very happy thing. And for weather stuff, I just always like weather stuff. When there's a storm or like something like the auroras or anything like that, like I'm always on top of it, and I like to go see weather phenomena. Like that to me is very cool. Like Hefty, I know you read comics. Okay, let's see. Famous lines from comic books. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. Hefty, we've got, you gotta be one of the good guys, son, because there's way too many of the bad. Who said it? Creating weak armor, then using Trick Room was genius. Kind of got bored of space. Yeah, it's so finite. That's my problem with space. It's like there's such a definitive end to it. My God. Dude, Kieran, I just saw that. That is so good. Oh my God. Oh, the John Cena picture is unreal. Unreal. All right, here we go. Sounds like an Uncle Ben or Cap line. I see, I don't know comics, so this could be way too... This could be way too far, but this is John Custer from Preacher. Enjoy teaching my nieces and nephews, and I feel like I have to do a lot of parenting online. There you go. But like, I think with what you're currently doing, I think there's a lot of education that comes along with it. And I also feel like there is a leadership component to what you do outside of work as well. Isn't that cool? Are you playing with others? You just have good NPCs right now? Yeah, I just got a God Path right now. All right, Hefty, we're going to do one of these a day. And I'll try and not find super obscure ones. I'll try and find, like, popularized ones. Hefty, do you have one of those, like, comic book reader devices, like, for e-comics? Or are you not about that? Like, does that take away from the spirit? Like, let's say that there was a book that you really enjoyed, but you wanted to keep your physical copy, like, intact. Would you ever consider, like, an electronic comic reader or whatever? I know that, I can't remember the name of it. There was one that I saw that existed, and I'm sure it still does. I'm sure you could use an iPad, but I thought there was a dedicated thing that was exclusively for comics. Or maybe it was an app for the iPad or something that was exclusively for comics, but I remember, like, knowing about that. I want to be a lawyer. It didn't happen, so I just go around to random weddings and object during the ceremony. I mean, listen, that's honestly a great way to spend your days. It's a beautiful way to honor what you once wanted to be. Love that, Carly. All right, here we go. Check number 23 coming up. As long as we survive this, which I think we should. I think we're in it with 4 hearts or whatever. 2 plus hearts. 2 hearts that beat as one. 2 hearts. I need you. I need you. Jeez, I don't know why this can't. I don't know if chat died. Did chat? No, I think chat died. Interesting. RIP chat. Either that or it's going to do that thing like it did yesterday where all the messages just like all come together at once. But I don't know if people are trying to talk or not. But it like quieted down very quick. Okay, I guess it just quieted down. Using cell phones and cars have gotten out of hand. No wonder insurance rates have gone up. Yeah, for sure. The problem is it's the older people. I feel like younger drivers can text and drive pretty effectively. It's the older people that can't. Want to be a news reporter, so now I go around town and spread random bad gossip about everybody. I like it. I'd never buy digital comics. The fandom has also a big controversy over paying the same price for digital comics as physical. Isn't there like a subscription service or something like that? Like, fandom also has a big controversy over paying the same price for digital comics as physical. I mean, I've said that for years about digital video games being more expensive than physical. I don't understand that at all. But here we are. That should be it. Nice. Good move, Poltergeist. All right, Luxie coming up. All right, y'all. We're at check number 23. Do you remember the NFT craze? Oh, dude, I was all on board the NFT craze. I made my money from NFTs, and then I haven't touched them. I was positive in NFTs, and that's all that matters. So I'm saying, anyway, YouTube might have hid my last message. It probably did. That's okay. I get the sentiment. I thought there was a subscription for it, though. You would? Listen, I thought it was going to be like the way of the future. Turns out it wasn't. I didn't spend a lot, but I bought and sold pretty quick. Okay, let's see. How many more can I do? 3 more. All right, 3 more. And then we need a new path. New day? I had a subscription to Marvel Unlimited before. 1 payment, unlimited reading, but new comics are delayed 6 months. Interesting. So you get physical copies of that? It's kind of like what like Gamefly or Netflix used to be? Or it was digital? Probably was digital. Probably was digital. That's the whole point of the conversation that we're having right now, so I'm guessing it was digital. You guys, the heavy ball is started. I'm now on the top of the heavy ball part. Seeing a new color, a color I haven't used before. Ash gray, which has been dried and ready to use. Pretty excited about it, to be honest with you. Excited to see it. I like seeing how the new colors look once they're actually melted and extruded and stuff. I hope we learn more Markle facts today. I do too. I really found it interesting learning about Meghan Markle. What a unique human. It's crazy that she owned a zoo and inspired that movie We Bought a Zoo. This is where we're at today. We've got basically, we've got the button made, we've got the white bottom part of the ball made, and now the top part of the ball has been started. Are there any leads or updates? Leads or updates to what? Perfected it. My God. My God, I hate it so much. That is amazing. That's amazing. That is amazing. The person who stole your beard? Oh, you. Amber traded me a card she really wanted. I really wanted TCG Pocket. She's the best. Alolan Ninetales EX Alt Art. Alolan Ninetales EX Alt Art TCG Pocket. Ooh, that's beautiful. It's a cool card. Raz, is it the one? Is it the one where the Alolan Ninetales is like pouncing and it has Binding Snow and it is rainbow? Or is it the one where it's like the cool banner? Yeah, it looks like that one. It's super blue. Yeah. That's super neat. What a cool card. That's one of those that I wish that they would print these. My guess is someday it's coming. You look a few years younger? That's what I hear. Are you busy tonight? I have bowling tonight, but depending on the time... Is this the same space? It is. I have bowling hefty, but otherwise... otherwise I can be free depending on what is up. I purchased the original Alt Art Gengar as a card. That's cool. I've seen people have done that. Oh no, I'm poisoned. By God, I've been poisoned by my constituents. Someone on Etsy makes really nice prints. Let's see. Etsy TCG Pocket cards. Oh yeah. Yeah, super cool. They must have a really nice printer. Wow. That's actually very cool. Be nice to get those slabbed. Are they hollow or is it just flat? It's neat. It's really neat. Yeah, that's so cool. Wow, some of these are really slick. Oh my God, yeah, like look at the oh, those are awesome. I could see that being worth the money that they're asking. That's not that crazy. They even do shiny form altars for some like new Mimikyu EX alt arts in my cart. That's awesome. Yeah. Dude, you should do oh my God, there's people selling packs. The cards don't look as nice. This person's selling actual packs, but the cards don't look anywhere near as good. It says great quality. Interesting. Who am I to judge? Okay, please hit. I just need this one to hit, and then we should survive this pretty easy. Even if I take a hit here and I'm poisoned, as long as one of these hits. I don't care if Poltergeist dies. That's fine. The weakest thing we got. Come on, just let this one hit, and then we should be in good shape. There we go. All right, we're good. Trick room. All right. It's poison a little bit. That's fine. I can't really take more than one hit. It's true, though. Who am I to judge? If people say the quality's good, I can't judge a book by its look. Nice. There we go. we get the shiny goon? We did. We got the goon. Come on. All right, that's okay. Don't, as long as you don't hit me, we're square. I'm the one who brings the heat. We can lose a couple here. Good play, Ruff. Moongeist beam. Nice. I can handle that. All right, here we go. Hey, what's up, Aaron? How you doing? What's favorite Pokemon? Marshadow is my favorite. Sucker Punch, good one. Good hit. Now Max Darkness, and there we go. Check number 24 coming up, y'all. 24 coming up on this DA, on this Dynamax adventure. Let's catch this guy. All right, 24 coming up. You know what's funnier than 24? Tell me, baby. What's funnier than 24? But I have an idea. Is it 25? 25 is pretty funny. All right, is it shiny? All right, let's do another one. La da 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 da. Badinky. All right, we got one more after this that we're able to do before we fail and have to go to a new path. All right, we run it again. Oh, God. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. You wanted to. All right, here we go. G-host. Your eyebrow, very good. Thank you so much, Noob Newt. I appreciate you. Endu raid. Who is this? Endu. Bald Mr. Potato. What's up, 2000? How you doing? All right, here we go. Wow, www. Good morning. What's up, Dorian? How you doing? See you, buddy. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum. Endu's one of the friends of the community. Nice. Endu _ Pokemon. All right, cool. Let me go check this out. There we go. Endu Pokemon. What's up, brother? Thank you so much for coming on in. Let me go check out the old channelino. I'm just going to wait for there to be a comment and then it'll make my life easier. What's up, Atlas? Thank you for coming in. Hope you're doing all right. Typhoon plays. Sometimes it goes. Sometimes it doesn't. Typhoon, welcome in on the raid, buddy. Thanks for being here again. Good to see you. Endu raid. There we go. Endu Pokemon, thank you so much for being here. Let me go to your channel and drop your link. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I know it's incredibly difficult to navigate to people's channels on YouTube Shorts. It's just a downside of the shorts themselves. But, ladies and gentlemen, please come on in. Come check out Endu _ Pokemon at Endu _ Pokemon right here. There we go. Bears Plays, welcome in. Appreciate the enthusiasm, though. Let's see, Endu, what were you hunting? What did it look like? Thank you guys so much for being here. My name is Nick, a.k.a. Shinies. You can find me live on this channel every single morning, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today we are hunting a Lunala, one of the few legendaries that I have left to go in my shiny living decks. Between this and Necrozma, once that's done, Gen 1 through 8, or 1 through 7, I guess, are all accounted for. Thank you so much for subscribing, Shane. Super appreciate you. Welcome in. They need to fix links in vertical chat. They sure do. They sure freaking do. It's crazy. When's the 3D print of the stream, or 3D stream of the beard come? 3D print stream. My God, soon. 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 It's coming up. Double tap on the screen. It's true. A quick double tap brings it on in. Alice, take care, buddy. Thank you so much for being here. Y'all, super appreciate you stopping in. Hope you guys are having a fantastic start to your Tuesday, the most productive day of the week. We've had a pretty great stream today, talking about many different topics. Prison reform, what we wanted to do when we were kids versus what we do as adults. Chinese food. It's been just a really, really solid couple of mins here. All right, this thing's asleep, so we're just going to punch it. We're going to punch the sleepy kitty. Knock it out. Thank you to everybody that subscribed. If you have not subscribed yet, please consider doing so. This channel has been around for a couple years now, and we're having a lot of fun every single morning hanging out with the same people, and you could be a part of that crew. Just hit the subscribe button that you'll find right above me right here, or I think sometimes there's one down there. But either way, super appreciate y'all stopping in. You guys are amazing. Make sure you go check out at endu_Pokemon, ENDU_Pokemon. Pokemon spelled like Pokemon. How a Jamaican person would say what they're going to do on Facebook. He's a fun guy. Also, he looks like a mushroom. How about it? How about it, ladies and gentlemen? Dorian Dysart. All right, let's see if we can screech this thing twice. At least get one to hit, but two would be amazing, because then we can one-shot it when I finally can attack. Wow, survived it. Nice. Okay, let's see. Play rough does nothing. Screech hits. Good. Trick room changes. Nice. Let's see if we can screech one more time. Sucker punch. Nice. Love a good priority move. Little extra damage. Inferno. Fine. Screech hit twice. Hit twice. Play rough. Gonna do a little bit more. And now my one hit should take this thing out with no issues. Love this. Love this for us. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow. Hopefully, Poltergeist does not use Sucker Punch, because then that might bring it to 2 attacks. But either way, this should be an easy clear. Easy clear. Should I give my Husky some ice? I don't know. Does it need ice? I think the answer to any question is, does the thing that I'm thinking about doing, is it needed? If the answer is yes, then yeah, do that thing. Okay, here. Oh, that's it. Knocked out. Knocked out. Ran it done. Goodbye. How's the promotion going? Yeah, it's all right, man. It's a lot of work, but it's good. It's good. I guess that's what you need, right? You need a lot of work. Pokemon, what's up, brother? How you doing? Hello, Bear. All right, here we go, you guys. Let's rock and roll, see what we got going on. Nothing. All right, this will be our last one before I have to start a new path, which is a bummer. But we're gonna do it because I don't want to have to keep farming for Dynite ore. We'll have to earn it back by winning the honorable way. So this is our last one before I can't do it anymore. Bummer. Bummer. I was hoping we'd be able to keep farming this path, but that's what you get when you let your heart win. All right, this will be for number 26. I did not want to do that at all. Hopefully one of them takes Leopard. All right. Well, I know. We're going to lose on 26. We're not going to get it. What a bummer. What an absolute bummer. Is there anything I can do here? Do you own a pair of jeggings? I do. I own 2 pairs of jeggings. That stinks. You can do it, sir. Get up, sir. Get up. Get up, sir. Get up. This stinks. I don't even know what to do now. I can't believe I made such a crucial mistake. Because the problem that we're going to run into is super effective weaknesses. So maybe I need to not take ghost types. Maybe I need to try and take like high defensive types and just try and pound our way through it. Because I don't know how else we're going to do it. First mistake was you shaving your beard. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never had a beard. This is going to be tough. My boss would say opportunity breeds adversity. That's true. Let me look up Lunala's weaknesses. I'm more concerned about what its 2x weaknesses are, if it has any. Obviously, like, I know, no, it's just Ghost and Dark is all. Is that really it? Does it not have any 2x's? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. That stinks. All right. Does it make more... I'm just going to see if maybe I can get a... I don't know. I'm like 10 years older without the beard. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay. I don't know what any of these movesets are. Maractus. Maractus might have a dark move. Let's just change this up. Let's see. Dynamax Adventure Pokemon list. I feel like Maractus has a dark move. Maractus has Energy Ball, Sucker Punch. It does have Sucker Punch. So I could at least get a dark move. I won't get Stab, but at least I can get Dark. And it's grass type, so I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna just try it. We're gonna figure it out. Okay, do I want to catch this and take it? I don't think so. I'm gonna keep Executor. I don't know who will take this. We'll see. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out on our own. It's got Storm Drain. That doesn't really help us at all. It's probably who I wanted to take it, to be honest with you. Okay, so then Persian doesn't really do much for us, and we have Item and Scientist. So there's a chance here we could get a God Swap. So I'm just going to stick with it and see what happens. Share my supplies. Okay. Life Orb, boost power moves, cost of HP, Shell Bell, Restore. Boost power, super effective moves, or Shell Bell. I'm going to go with HP Restoration. All right, let's see. Hopefully somebody else gets something good. Okay. Okay. We might be okay. We might be okay. Could try Obstagoon. Must take my leave. Hey, take care, OND. Thanks for being here, buddy. Have a good day. See you again mañana. All right, here we go. I don't have much that does much. But as long as we can get through this, we got some fire moves that might be able to do some decent things. Maractus could be a tough one. That's not going to do much at all. Okay. Special attack is down. There we go. Inferno could be good. Thank you. Big hit. Big hit. All right. I'm not going to do this. I'll Psycho Cut again. And hopefully that it uses Inferno like an actual intelligent being. Life Dew. Good. Good move. Good move. Psycho Cut. And then Inferno to finish it off. All right. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. We have a chance. We're going into it with 4 lives. If we can get this hit here, if I can heal up everybody, pretty decent. Psycho Cut. Okay, we have a chance. And then I'm going to take this because at least we have 2 ghost types. Even though they're going to get eliminated like 1-hit death, I'm going to take this. What does Shiny Maractus look like? I think I actually need it. Shiny Maractus is kind of like pink and stuff. This looks good. With the Dusk Ball. It's close enough. Probably a... I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I'll take it. Shawnee, thank you so much for the $5.
Happy Taco Tuesday.
Some hype in the chat for Shawnee dropping a $5, getting us a little bit closer to our goal here of a new Pokeball giveaway. Thank you guys so much, everybody who's already entered the Pokeball giveaway. If you have not entered the Pokeball giveaway, please head to my channel on YouTube, go to the community post, and make sure that you comment on the post to be entered in. Nobody wanted to take anything. How are we supposed to know what it would be? My goodness, it could have been everything we needed, but it also might not have been. It's Schrodinger's gamble. All right, let's see here. Here's what we got. Lunala. I have Sucker Punch. And I could potentially Dynamax at some point in time. Okay, I got 2 Sucker Punches. What does Acupressure do? Sharply boosting one of its allies' stats. I'm going to do it. I'm going to boost Poltegeist. And I'm going to boost Poltegeist. This is not going to go well. Why not catch the extra Pokemon on the route? Maybe extra shinies with high chances. I don't need most of them as shinies. And if I take them... I don't know. I just don't need most of their shine. Oh, we're going to lose. Yeah, Annabelle, I don't really need the shinies. So I don't really feel like catching something and slowing down my path just to potentially get a shiny I don't need. And there goes my Dynamax chance. Idiot. This stinks. This stinks on ice. Sucker Punches alone are not going to be enough to do it. Life Dew could be helpful, I suppose, but that's basically it. Wow. All right, here we go. Here we go. I guess it's time to Sucker Punch because I'm not going to be able to Dynamax for 10 turns. So, do any of these do anything? Special defense, special attack? Not really. And that's physical. So that, I mean, I guess I could lower the special defense and then try to huck a Leaf Storm at it. I'm going to try it. We'll try it once. We'll try it once if I can survive again. I don't think we're going to be able to survive double moves. That's my biggest thing. I don't think we'll be able to survive when it gets 2. Life 2 is going to be helpful. But now my I don't understand. Okay. So then we'll try and see if Leaf Storm does anything. But I can't heal. Storm Drain stops the healing from happening. Ah, that actually did decent amount of damage. The special attack. All right, Burning Jealousy. Okay, we might have a chance here. We've only died once. I don't understand why Storm Drain is preventing that from happening. Okay. Now all stat changes are reversed. Phantasm. Okay, that's fine. 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 What did we lose? Defense. Okay. Okay, we got a chance here. Moongeist Beam. Okay, we don't have a chance. That stinks. That really stinks. I thought I was going to be in a decent position here, but there's just no chance. Okay, Swift is at least an easy one. Leaf Storm does something. Quick Room doesn't really help at all. Oh my god, hanging on by a whim and a prayer. Citrus Berry. All right, Sucker Punch could go first. I guess that could be it. I could Sucker Punch and hopefully help. And if we both use Sucker Punch and I have a Dynamax, we got a chance here, baby. But if I do this, then I don't get Sucker Punch, right? So... Oh, what's the choice here? Thanks, Leox. Appreciate you. What is the choice here? If I Sucker Punch, I know that I hit. If I Dynamax, I might not. I'm going Sucker Punch. I'm guaranteeing it. Okay, we're hanging on, baby. We're hanging on. All right, here we go. Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch. What's up, Brandon? How you doing? This magic code is really making me mad. I mean, we can't win if it uses the stupid magic code. That's all she wrote. Dang it, we tried. We tried. That magic coat is what did us in. Is it all NPCs? It is. It is. Bummer. All right. Unfortunately, that is it. Shiny Maractus? No. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what we've got for today's stream. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the raid, Endu. Super appreciate you. Shawnee, thank you for $4.99. And Matt, thank you for 35 months. You guys be well. We'll see you again tomorrow. Same time, same place. And until then, go do some good. See you later. Take care, guys.